gonna start my live stream with what I saw this morning, and I already told admins about this. So this morning I went to check our social media as I always do in the morning when I wake up. All the accounts, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and all that, and I saw that in our Facebook page under the last post. I saw comments that written. It seems like from Grand Time main page, but it's not the main Grand Time page. It's someone else that created the duplicate basically, and they said that you can send certain amount of coins, whatever coins, and this wallet. They attach the wallet, and then we can see a bunch of comments saying that people have sent some money and they received some money back. Just so you know, it's all fake. We don't do this. We never ask anybody to send any money, whether it's real money or crypto, to any wallets, and we're not paying anything back, especially more than that. I mean, it's all fake. If anybody saw this, please do not think that this was Grand Time. Please don't think that we are doing this. We are never asking anybody for any amount of money. And we obviously in the history of Grand Time, we have never asked any participant for money. The only thing that we have done is that we opened our pre-sale, and anybody that wanted to could purchase or earn grants without even paying anything on the pre-sale. So if you see something like this on social media, please disregard or go on the page and just click report and report them as scam. It's not the first time it happens, and we're obviously going to delete all the comments and everything. So don't pay attention. Just scroll down or report those accounts, because we are never going to do anything like this, and we have never done it before. Just wanted to, start the live stream from this today, since this is the first thing that I saw. Okay, so this is not the best beginning of the stream, but unfortunately, I have to mention this. I have to talk about it, just so the community understands that we have nothing to do with the scam or anything that relates to this particular post. Okay, so that's one thing. Another thing, we had a really cool event, our event that was held on Friday, and we've met a bunch of people there. We were doing this event in the Dow House, as I said, mentioned to everybody before the event on the previous live on Wednesday. So this is the Dow House, where one of the founders of a new venture fund from China is creating, and he wants to invest in different new companies, and he wants those companies to be able to to live there in the house and work together and help each other and stuff like that. And I really like the vision of this person, that he is not looking to, this is what he said himself. He's not looking to invest in projects that are going to make some excess and not only revenues but some profit, and that they want to sell their shares and stuff. They are only wanting to invest in something for long term, and he is attracting money from China. So he's flying to Shanghai in 1 or 2 weeks. He's going to be raising capital in order to invest in other companies. Basically, this is how it works, and he's going to fly there. And we've met on our event at their house. They are really liking us as a team, as what we do, as the whole user base in general. And he I think he visited our websites and been to different chats, and he really likes what he sees. So he says that we're definitely one of the companies that he's going to be reaching out to once he raises the investment for in order to be able to invest in us. And another good thing is that he is, their fund is looking to invest in tokens only without the equity of the company. And the reason why he said that is because he said that once they invest the first money, obviously the company is going to grow faster and attract more investors. And usually, most of the time, investors want not only token but equity or equity only. And he says that he wants to be able to grow the company fast and big. And so the main shareholders are going to be owners. So at the first investment that he's investing, he is not targeting to get any equity of the company. That only tells me that the person cares about the company itself, and he is not planning to exit right away once he gets his first profits from his investment and stuff. So overall, really good meeting. We had we did some barbecue on the backyard, talked there for quite a bit of time, for about 3 hours. It was his birthday as well, and nobody knew about it, even the people that lived with the guy. There was also a owner and co-founder of one of the crypto exchanges, that also lived there, and he came there from China for a couple of weeks just to see who he meets, who he can talk to. That was a really cool guy too, and he's actually coming to our house today to get to know us better. And so today we're going to have not just a meeting. It's not going to be a formal meeting. It's going to be informal meeting with the co-founder of one of the exchanges today at our place. Again, we're just gonna sit at a table, drink some tea, eat some food, and see how we can be helpful to each other. And I think this is great. This is the kind of work and communication and relationship that I'm looking to have with investors. This is I want to make sure that we are, good fit as people first. We understand each other as a person to person. I don't want to say can be friends, because business is business, friendship is friendship, but at least it could be a uh, good and normal communication as people. If I talk to the person outside of work, I want to make sure that I'm comfortable doing that. And as of today, it feels like that these are the kind of people that would be a good fit. We will see what happens tomorrow. We'll see what happens after the conversation today. I'm very I don't want to say strict, but um, it takes time for me to uh, be able to trust someone, and there should, a couple of things should happen before I can truly say that, this is the kind of company, or this is the founder that I can trust and I can work with. And once this happens, then I think we can move forward with other. Um, steps in order to grow the company, and whatever it takes to bring it to another level and attract another round of investments. So we'll see how it goes. I will share everything with the community, obviously, on the next live stream, and we'll let you know what's going on that side. Also, we've had our previous live stream with a guest, and we are going to have an event with them, with the wine company, and us together next week as well. So that's going to happen. And we also met a cool person that is a member of Board A Yacht Club, if anybody heard that. So he bought a bunch of NFTs for a very, very cheap price when they just announced a long time ago. And now, probably you guys know that those NFTs cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. So the guy is, probably my age, somewhere around that, around 25, 26 years old. And I think he is a millionaire now, just because he, believed in the project that he was a part of. And this project grew a lot, after he bought some NFTs that didn't really cost anything at the time he bought them. So it's just another proof that if you research the project, if you believe in the project, and you think that there is a big future behind it, take action, do something. Especially with us, we don't even require to buy anything. You can earn by doing certain simple things and tasks and referrals and stuff like that. So we provide as much as opportunity to earn something without even investing. And same thing can happen, in a very short period of time once we start growing. So just wanted, just sharing what who we met and what's going on. Also, one last thing before I will answer some questions. Please don't forget that we are going to hold two more events in Africa, one in Nigeria and one in Ghana. In Nigeria, we're going to have a big Grand Time event where we're going to be explaining all the, some basics about blockchain, about Grand Time, what we do, how it's beneficial for users to be on the platform, and what they can do on the platform in order to earn, and what's going to happen after they continue doing certain, tasks and participate in the project and grow it. So there we're expecting between 2 and 5,000 people. It's a very big crowd, and hopefully we're going to have more, really cool people joining the project and helping it grow. And then Ghana, we're going to have our football game again, as like we did in Nigeria a couple of weeks ago. So some things going to be happening in a different country, so which is very cool. Thanks to our participants that are taking care of this, participants that live there. So this is the announcements that I was about to do today, and now I'm ready to answer some questions if we have any. Olga, do we have any questions today?
Yeah, we have some questions. I see
Sure.
some questions on the chat. The first question is from Hanan. My question is, are we going to finish the token sales and launch this year? Because we're supposed to have launched since last year. What's the latest plan ahead? The community really wants improvements.
Yes. So this is something that I am not sure if I did announce on the last live streams or not, but it was definitely announced on the Russian speaking live streams. So what we're doing now with the pre-sale, we are trying to get listed on big IDO platforms, where they have huge communities already, and they are basically announcing and explaining everything to their communities, where we can participate as well in order to purchase tokens and in order to get listed on their IDO exchanges that already have a big amount of people and they're already popular. We need to hide our pre-sale on the web page, and this is what we do. So while we're in process of communication and making a deal with those platforms, we have to hide the pre-sale on our website. So this is not something that our community needs to worry about. Once these conversations are done, and once we know how we're moving forward ahead with the pre-sale, I will let the community know. If we get approved and we decide to be listed on one of the platforms with the IDO, I will let everybody know. I will let what web it is, what IDO it is, and the amounts of tokens that people have already bought or earned are obviously staying with them. You're not losing anything. And not only that, you will be able to also participate in in the IDO on those platforms if you decide to, or if you want to. But anything that you earned now or bought before, it stays the same. You're not losing any money, and it will only grow when people are buying more. So this is what I'm going to share about that today. But like I said, once I have more information and more news that I can share, or not just can share, but I, have to share, I will. So this would be the answer to your question today. Thank you. I'm ready to the next one.
The next one comes from Crypto Professor. Raphael, how many platforms will sell Grand Token, and will phases continue to show?
So the amount of platforms and the requirements is not something that I can share right now. The reason why is not because we don't know. The reason why is because we're in process of communication with those platforms. And once we see and understand fully their requirements and what they want and how they want to see everything, then after that, I will be able to share everything with the community. And hopefully, this will happen in a short period of time. I don't think it will take long. It's just a back and forth communication with the requirements and processes and payments. It's obviously not free to be listed there because they already have big amounts of of people waiting for different new projects and stuff. So once I have more exact information, then I will share, because right now I don't want to say something, a plan, and this is what we're doing, and then tomorrow I'm gonna just come back to another live stream and say, hey guys, we changed our plans. So I'm not, I'm not that kind of person. I want to know exact information, exact, material to share, and then once I have this particular information and I know that I can answer all the questions of the community and just give you guys the instructions of the whole process, then I will do everything, and I will probably leave one live stream just to answer questions in regards to the pre-sale. So I think this would be a fair way to take care of this situation, and I will do so. So once we get listed, I will let everybody know that next live stream we're only taking using in order to answer questions of all the participants about the pre-sale, and I will let the community know when that date is, and we're going to spend the whole life answering questions about the pre-sale. But I can guarantee and I can promise that the everybody will be informed about the last decision and how the process is going. Hopefully, I answered your question too. Thank you.
Thank you,
Let's do
Rafael.
one more question, Olga.
Okay, and the next one comes from Nikolai Borisov. Rafael, could you please tell us how long do you think the crypto winter will last, and what should investors prepare for?
Uh, Again, this is answering this question. I can only tell you my personal prediction, thoughts, opinion. This is not something that anybody that needs to listen to or take action after my words. But from what I am reading, from what I am seeing, just like everybody else, I don't have information that all of us, don't. I'm reading just like everybody else, from everything that I see, from bloggers, newspapers, different magazines and stuff, and YouTube videos. It seems like the crypto winter is probably going to be going until beginning of winter, and then after that it will start slowly climb up for the next year or two in order to reach the point where we stopped, from where we stopped, and then the whole market went down again. It can happen any way you can possibly think of. It can go right up the next month, it can crash more, anything can happen. And because the people that are controlling the market, people that have huge amounts of different tokens, it is unpredictable of when they can sell or buy more, or whatever. Anything can happen basically. But this is what I see, and again, it's not even my personal opinion. This is what I read, and this is the opinion that I made from what I have seen and what I have read. But if I would know people that own billions of dollars in Bitcoin and other coins and what they're planning to do, then I would probably say, hey, I know what's going on and I can share that, but I don't know. So when I don't know something, I don't like talking about it, because it just, I feel like I'm lying. I don't like to lie. But yeah, from what I'm seeing, what the media is trying to tell us is that it's probably gonna, go to the lowest bottom in about, November, during the elections, and then after November, it slightly starts to go up within a year or two, and will climb back up. But the cool thing is that everybody has an opportunity to buy something on the low price that they wanted to buy when it was not low. And also the new projects, especially our project, investors are focusing on the new um, companies that are trying to grow more of new companies than the bigger ones already, because their valuation was bigger than it happened to be, because everybody was investing money in it, millions and hundreds of millions of dollars, and during the bear market those projects are closing and going bankrupt. A lot of companies are going bankrupt because their valuation was too high, than higher than it really was, basically. So yeah, this is, I would say, my opinion. It's not even mine. This is what I saw. Just like everybody can open the internet and read. Hopefully, I answered your question, guys. I know it's an interesting topic to talk about what we think is going to happen tomorrow, but the truth is that nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow. I only know that we are doing everything we possibly can, and we're doing a great job of growing Grand Time community products, and we're finding ways to, in order for the world to know us even more and have more participants and get listed on big exchanges and stuff. And this is the plan that I'm very certain in, and I know the steps of this plan, of our plan, and everybody knows the steps of our plan better than anybody around that is not in Grand Time. And this is the beauty of us, that we have our own community, our own ecosystem, that we know what's going on. And I share with you guys everything that I can about it, and you share with me as well what's going on inside of the community. And I'm trying to help as much as I can in order to make it, bigger, and to support it. But thank you very much for your questions today. Interesting questions. Like I said, I'm going to have that meeting today with the co-founder of one of the exchanges in China, and after that, I'm going to share how it went on Wednesday on our next live stream. So thank you all. Thank you, Olga and Lena, for the live stream. Thank you for all the questions and people that watched today. And I will see you guys next Wednesday at 6 p.m. London. Bye bye.
Bye bye. See you.